It begins its senses. Howdy doodly everybody, it's Fish, and welcome back to Vintage Story. We're gonna continue. We have so much to do. I've been dilly-dallying. I dilly-dallied all through May and June. I think we're heading into July. I think it's July in game, but don't quote me on that. We'll see in a minute if I'm right. But I think it's July, or it's almost July, or it's in early July. It's somewhere around July. And it's been 2 in-game months. That's 18 days. That's, what, 14 gameplay hours plus 15 hours of me playing? And I have barely done anything! I need to get my act together. I need to get in touch, get it done. I want a house. I want to homestead so that I have a place to live. Also, we're getting close to where it's been like 16 to 18 days. There's a temporal storm approaching. I don't know if we remembered, but in episode 1 when we said how many days till the first temporal storm, and it said 22 days when we first logged in, there's a temporal storm coming in a couple days. I don't know if we'll see it this episode or next episode, but we need to get ready for the funkin' temporal storm. I need a panic room. I need panic room. So we're gonna get ready to homestead, everybody. So you better like to home. We're gonna homestead. Oh gosh, wish me luck. Wish us luck. Let's do this. And as always, all the mods, all the world settings are in the description. It calls to me, to you, to us. Return again. All right. It is June 8th. Okay, we have a little bit more time than I thought. We have a little bit of time before it ticks into July. But it is June. Okay, it looks like I got some kilns ready. I think those are vessels. So we have a few more vessels to work on. What time is it? It's 10. What do I have in my inventory? Oh, I was working towards a bow. It's coming back to me. I don't have any tools prepped. Well, you know what? Today, oops. Let's get some copper. Where's the nearest copper? There's a copper right here. And that's the one I pinned. Let's head towards this copper. Alright, the past like 2 times I've dug a little underground. Wait, is this? No, it's Forest 4. I thought that was medium fertility. Sorry, I get distracted in this game so much, as you can probably tell. Oop. I thought that the Forest 4 was medium fertility dirt, though. We already have our anvil done, so this copper will get us a lot longer, because that was 9 tools worth. So an anvil is 900 units. That was 9 tools worth of metal. Anvils are expansive. So 1 or 2 copper nodes should tie us over for a hot second, I'm hoping. It's probably not, but I'm hoping it will help us get to homestead. I know we're going to go through a lot of tools. Collecting things. Gosh, any animal noise makes me jump a little. That's a wolf. I can't outrun these. Shit. Alright, there is a wolf in that direction. And there's another wolf around here too. That sucks. Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's also cut down some trees. Wow, I have an attitude today. Alright. This is my tree hollow tree. I'm not going to cut you down. What wood do I even want to build out of? We have a decent amount of pine and birch. Both woods that I'm not a huge fan of, if I'm fully honest. But what we need wood. I know we have a big thing of oak, but I want to avoid building out of oak because we're gonna need a decent amount of oak for leatherwork. So, for leatherwork purposes, we probably shouldn't build out of it, at least until we find a lot more trees worth of that wood. I do want to start focusing on replants, so we'll replant any seeds we get. But, you know what, maybe we should also look up what building material options we have, because the game also provides a lot more. We don't have to build out of wood planks and all that. Ooh, chickens. I didn't get nearly as many as I wanted before they started to swim into the into the ocean. Ah! You can fight me? The roosters can fight you? That terrified me. I did not know the roosters were capable of violence. Oh, let me eat these berries. I'm mainly after the feathers. I know, I'm playing distracted again, where I'm doing everything but what I wanted to do, because I can't stay focused, but I'm kind of also in that, like, primitive mode, where you take whatever the game offers and gives you. Like, I was gonna go for copper, but then there was a wolf, and the game said, no, you already got 1 copper, you can come back another time, you don't have any armor, you don't have the means to fight one of these guys on the land turf. They just sink. Okay, I did end up getting all the chickens, which is cool. I know I'm leaving all the bones, but honestly, I think I have a decent... I shouldn't say anything like that, but I think I have a decent amount of bones. For the time being. But I wanted to grab those feathers. Let me sort my inventory. Alright, I'm looking up things. I know that there's wattle and daub. Raw daub to a placed wattle fence. How do you make raw daub? It is a sand, a clay, a soil, and grass. And I imagine the color of sand matters. We have granite sand around us. I don't really want to take it from the beach. Oh, and I need to... Alright, so we're going to need a lot of grass and a lot of... Well, I just read wattle and daub, and now I'm like, let me build out of it. Actually, let me see if we want to build out of it. How resource intensive is this? Wattle. So to make a wattle gate, we need a lot of sticks. I can make sticks pretty easy with an axe. Because of that firewood to sticks mod that I have. Then there's also... Wait, I want to see raw daub. Oh, here it is. Which is sand, clay. So with 2 blocks and 3 bits, you get 12. And the sun's already setting. Well, we can sleep these nights. I don't know if I want to build out a daub, though. That's the thing. I don't know if... Because that also means that to make a fence, I'm gonna need a lot of sticks, which is a lot of trees. Well, it's not that many trees, but like I'm investing in that way. I also don't know if I'm gonna like the look of what the daub gives me. I'm also like, do I want to use a stone? Like a cobblestone? Or maybe... I know there's a couple dirt options. I haven't thought about any inspiration. I've just been dirt yurting and not thought about anything aesthetic or visual. I'm a disgrace. Okay, that's my knife broken. I'm gonna do some thinking and figure out what I want to build. And how. Alright. I do think I have an idea for what I want to achieve. I'm still not exactly sure on the details, but I do know that I'm going to need to get clay. Because I don't think we have clay. Oh, those 2 vessels that smelted. We have a little clay, but we need more. Those 2 vessels finished firing. I think we're now maxed out at our capacity for what we can include in here. But I need to think about what we want. I want to see if I can do black bronze. I know, I just need to know for experimentation purposes. If I place well, I want to use this little silver and gold as possible. Okay. What if I add another gold? Oh no. Yeah, we don't have enough silver. That's okay. That was part of the experiment. I don't know if I want to then fire any of this copper tonight. I think we will hold on that. I am going to sleep though. And in the morning, we'll go grab ourselves some more clay and see where that takes us. I'm talking slow. I'm thinking not hard enough with my one brain cell, but that's fine. I don't know. I'm like anxious to get started, but I'm in that situation where I don't really know where I want to start. Yeah, at least it's calm outside. Hopefully it stays calm for another hour, because it should be light soon. I'm going to nap another shovel for the journey. Oh, it's still empty. It hasn't respawned anything. Okay, whatever. Honestly, that's probably for the best, so that we can bring back more clay with us. So there's an item called mud bricks that I'm interested in. I'm honestly interested in the lighter mud bricks, but we just don't have a lot. I mean, we do have a lot of sand. I just need to... I need to get my act together and just put on my big fish pants and go near the sand areas to get sand. But I think the mud brick looks really nice, and hopefully we'll be able to use that in our block palette to build. And there's also a couple like other things, like rammed earth is something I'm interested in exploring. Maybe we still will explore the daub. It depends on how much sand we get. It just depends. There goes one shovel. I don't know if muddy gravel counts. I don't think it does for the gravel that I need. Let's do one more block and then we'll have 2 more stacks of clay. Good enough. Now let's see about sand. That's a bunny, which is a good sign. Honestly, if I don't mind desecrating this beach, maybe I will. Oh, it's only 1 layer thick. I don't think that's... I don't know. I know that there's like these mounds of it. So let's go to the mounds instead. Like if I start taking down these mounds, it's one more step in the clearing out this of wolf hideouts. It's also more layers thick. It'll get a stone too. Ooh, and there's some gravel. There was another block I was interested in using the granite because there's cobblestone, but honestly, just like the other block game, I think cobblestone's kind of ugly in this game. It's not my favorite block texture. I think it's just a little too noisy and a little just gross. I'm sorry, devs. I'm just being honest. I think I think it makes sense because the prettier blocks are a little harder to make. They take more effort and more energy, and I think that's a really fair trade. I mean, though there are some blocks that are really easy to make that I think are pretty nice textures. Like Rammed Earth has some really smooth textures for being just dirt. Oh, there's a wolf. I wonder if that's the wolf that was by the copper. Part of me wants to, like, try and fight it. I don't know. I'm indecisive. I don't think I should. And more are just going to spawn. Here's the thing. I can fight wolves every day of the week. But if I seek them out, I'm just going to be fighting wolves nonstop. Because they're going to find me anyways. That's what I've learned this game, is that the wolves, at least in this map generation, they will find me. Oh, but if I keep some sand or gravel, I can use this for panning. Though the stuff from regular sand and gravel isn't as good as the bony soil stuff, so I don't know. I don't know where that wolf is. I just mined a bunch of sand, a little bit of gravel. There's more gravel. And I got those stacks of clay. Ah! Oh gosh. I'm sorry. Why? You scared me. No, not you too. Oh gosh. I'm gonna get you. Oh. Oh my gosh. I didn't need that. I don't appreciate this treatment. What the hell? I'm sorry, that was a scream. I'm gonna leave that in. That's crazy. Oh god. I guess I got too close to a baby. I was just cutting grass, being peaceful, minding my own business. Let's pull this up a little. Damn. Oh my god, they must have just spawned. I am so bad. So bad. I missed so many shots. 3 pigs. They all must have just spawned. I mean, at least if anything, I'm confident that when we get to animals, eventually, we'll get all the animal things that we want and need. Animals come to us in this game. That's a bunny. Alright, nobody else? All right. We have a decent amount of materials that we've gathered. Lots of sand. Grass, some clay. I don't know if it's going to be enough for what I want to do. And I don't know if I have a lot of dirt. So I might actually need to, like, get some dirt. I think I will. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But night is going to befall us really soon. So I'm going to start converting some of this sand and... Well, how did I make daub again? I'm going to start converting this into materials. And we'll see how far we get. And how much I accumulate. And we'll see if we're good or if we need to get more. We have a bow torn inside our house! Alright, we're sleeping. I slept too early, too. A bow torn spawned inside our house! Fear has been unlocked. Things can spawn in here. Okay, we're putting up torches. Instantly. Okay, the Botorn's body despawned. I hated that. Oh my gosh, I hated that. It was just behind me while I was fiddling around doing my little things with playing with blocks. This is another reason we need to homestead. We need to progress. You know what? Maybe that's what I'm going to do. I'll make copper so I can make some lanterns. I have 2 candles. That's not a good use. House might not be where hut is. Hut might become like smith or food storage. Or maybe smith and then house will do food. Maybe house will go here. Hi, Fox. Can you move, please? Thank you. Are you a wolf? No, you're a chicken. I couldn't tell. I just want to build a house. Oh, sorry. Materials! I made a few. It doesn't look like a lot, but materials are expensive in this game. Like, all the pine from those trees that I cut down just became that half stack of roofs and those 4 peaks. I'm going to have to cut down more pine trees if I use pine as the roof. But I'm thinking that's the palette that I'm going to go with, mainly because that's the palette that I have. Oh, you know what, actually? I know I said I wouldn't. But I think I will use some oak. I'm gonna limit myself to I have to figure out something in 2 stacks or less. But I think oak will just look nice. So I should plan out what I'm doing. Alright. I have a little bit of a plan in the ground. I don't know if this makes sense to anybody. And I know it's not that much bigger than our dirt yurt over there. And I don't know if me talking this through will make sense, but I plan on having the main and slightly taller portion is going to be in this 5x5 square. And it's going to lead into I think a very compact kitchen, a little kitchenette that I'll place right here. And the reason I'm building small is because I think right now I don't have the ability to make enough lighting instruments to light up something big and feel safe. And I would really just like someplace safe to reside. And so I plan on having this become, I guess, storage, bedroom, like home. This is home base, and then I'll have kitchen. And then I might even somehow create a cellar right underneath this. I don't know where I'll put the entrance to it. It'll probably be a ladder entrance and not a staircase because I want to preserve space. Yeah, it'll probably end up being a ladder, and that'll go somewhere so that I can have a cellar underneath, so that there's a cellar next to the kitchen, so that on the nights that I need to do a lot of cooking and I need to wait out whatever is outside, I'll be able to do that all in one space, protected and safe. I will plan on making that into my forging and firing building. And then out here right in front, I'll be able to do something maybe for farming. But this is what I have so far, and I'm going to be building up oak supports. I'm going to use this light mud brick as like this kind of foundational looking block. And I'm going to try and get some half slab work in. What time is it? It's only 10. I have some time. So I'm going to make a little more progress and then check back in and see if we can keep making sense together. All right, a bit more progress has been made. It's going to be really small. I'm going to have a gable meeting another smaller gable, and I don't know how the roofs are going to line up or work. I'm probably going to have to cut down a lot more pine trees. Yeah, I probably am, and I just cut down another birch tree as well. I'm debating if I want one large window or two small. I think part of me is also like maybe just a square, like even off to this side window and make it asymmetrical. Or even just keeping it short. Maybe keeping it short is what's most appropriate. Because I don't want to have too many windows. Part of me already thinks that it's too tall. But I might be able to, if I make these windows short, have an attic space? Maybe an attic space is something I should explore. Anyways, I'm rambling and I'm losing daylight. Fox! Please run away. I don't want to fight you. Nothing in my house, right? Oh, right. I'm paranoid ever since that bowthorn just appeared. But I still have a little bit more oak to use, even though I don't need it. But yeah, I'm using vertical slabs to inset. But I'm also unsure if... I don't know. I'm unsure if I want it all to be birch. I'm like, maybe I should find another option that has some like light contrast for the gable portion itself. I don't know. Remains to be seen. And actually, I think I've decided I want the large window, but I want to keep it short. There's an item called the wrench in this game, which allows you to shift block directions that have directionality that don't place how you want it to. I just don't have it yet, so that's why if I try to place up here, well, maybe I can place it below. Ah! Figured out. But if I placed on that side, it would have been vertical on that side of that block. It takes a little bit of getting used to figure it out. Or I could also just do a high window up here. And maybe that's all I need. Ooh, lag spike. It is getting dark. I want to at least finish the groundwork for this gable roof. And I'm going to have a back door in the kitchen. I'm going to try to fit a kitchen back door. We'll see how much space. Maybe I'll make a corner kitchen and make it in the L. And have like shelving up on that hall. It's going to be a really short kitchen, but I don't know if I can justify 2 windows. This might become a chimney stack too. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm going to have a door, and then we're going to have a little birch porch, I think. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. It is getting dark. I'm going to put our materials back in the vessel. And we're going to figure out this net. I kind of honestly just want to skip ahead and get to the point where I can keep going and put a roof on this. But I know I have to prepare a couple tools because I'm going to have to cut down more pine trees. And I think there's a big pine tree that has my name on it right over there. But yeah, we're going to get ready for that. Alright, I'm going to get a little further and see what we can... Actually, no, let's step back and take a peek. Honestly, I hate the underside of that. like with a vigorous passion. Hate, hate, hate the underside. Oh, that's ugly. What about... Oh gosh, let me look up some things. It doesn't look as bad when there's a much more intentional overhang. But it's still pretty bad. Anyways, I'm burning daylight. There are wolves this way, which I'm not excited about. I'm gonna pop more things in there. I suppose eat my soup. And I'm gonna see if I can just get that pine tree. I want the big one. I don't see... I hear wolves, but I don't see any. There's nothing on this pine tree. We're gonna chop down the big one, get the wood, and continue home! To keep working. Look at it in the distance, though, as it starts to fade in. Like, it's cute. It's cute, and that awful, like, blocky overhang is growing on me. I still want to try and do something to make it better. But as more of the roof gets put in, it's coming together. It is. I think so. I really do. Let's see if I can make a little bit more roof progress before night and see what I can get done. There's been too many peaceful days. I'm gonna really regret saying that. I'm gonna really regret saying that it's been too peaceful. Oh no. I'm just so anxious that a temporal storm is gonna start. I'm actually gonna like close that up. I'm so anxious now. I know that there's one coming. Cause like how many days? It's 9 days and 9 days. So that's 18 days from the first. 19, 20. Tomorrow's 21 days, which means there's going to be a temporal storm in 2 days. If the game's not lying or if my math is mathing. Oh no, I hate that. It's been calm for so long. Is it the calm before the storm? Is it? I don't know. Why? This game, I love this game so much. It stresses me out. Why am I so stressed? Because it's been peaceful. I haven't been adventuring. I've been staying on this island, but there haven't been any wolves in the morning. Everything's been fine. Everything's been fine. There was that one pig scare where I yelped. But, like, everything's been fine. And there was that bow torn that spawned in our house, but it was fine. And now I'm like, I'm suspicious. No. This game, I love it. You should all play. Really convincing because it's literally I'm breaking. I'm breaking. It's dark. Okay. Let's see if I can turn this around. Of course I left my planks out. It's too dark to go outside. Sunset? Oh wow, sunset behind the house is cool. Anyways. Stress. The thing is, at the end of the day, everything has been fine. It's just me that has not been. Alright, I need 2 more interior corners, and look at that, I has them. And then I need... Oh yeah, that's right, I misplaced this. Don't fall. So I have sides. That side goes there, and then this side I need to go here. Okay, it does. It works. It slots. I was a little worried it wouldn't. Ah! You can't. I've fallen off this roof so many times. I'm glad I'm not building tall. Bam! Roof done! Mostly. I think. At least the base of the roof is done. I'm gonna get rid of this little dirt staircase I made. Oh, but now I need to move on to what I wanted to do here. I was thinking these gates. Actually, as I'm digging out this floor, it's setting in just how much pine wood I think I'm going to need. I don't want to do the base floor in pine, but if I want to have a little attic roof space, that's probably going to be pine. If I want to close off this ceiling portion, I don't know if I do. Or even if I want to do the underside stair trick, that's going to be pine. I'm going to need a lot of pine to do what I want to do. And I think it's setting in. So, oh gosh. Okay, here's the question. Do I continue this stone? Or do I do mud brick? Honestly, I think I do the stone. I don't know. I don't know if stone 4 is the vibe. So let me know your thoughts. I don't know. This whole thing is kind of what we have and a little ugly. What we have and a little ugly. Oh no, and I didn't have enough. Oh, that pains. I did my math wrong. I was like 5 times 5 is 20. No, it's 25. I have a little bit more oak. I want to put one more pillar down in the floor. Right here. Oh, a little strange, but I don't know why I did that. You're not going to see it. Maybe this, though, is going to be my, like, down into the cellar? I don't know, because what's also going to be my, like, upstairs? This might be my upstairs ladder. I don't know. Choices. And I haven't even started on this back porch, which is also probably going to be pine. I need so much pine. Okay, let me... Oh gosh, let's collect. Before we close off today, because it's become very apparent to me very quickly that I will not be able to complete house right now. It's gonna take another episode and more gathering, and I'm gonna need to take a breath and a break. To be able to have the bravery to go deep. Into the woods and get those trees. I'm also planting trees so that these will grow back. So I have, like, even if I don't use these pine trees, because it's going to take way too long for them to actually, like, grow. Like, it's going to take way too long. Maybe I can get another pine tree, though, while I'm out here. It's too branchy. I'm having those feelings again. Am I cutting down a tree hollow? Am I cutting down a tree hollow? Bets in the comments. I don't think it is, but I have a weird feeling. I can't check the tree. I didn't check it. I don't know. I didn't spend the time. I was lazy. I didn't trim all the branches. I'm starving. Oh, I have something in my bowl. Oh gosh, that scared me. I wasn't watching my hunger. Oh gosh, you can tell I'm always on edge in this game, but you can tell when, as you've been seeing how, like, I've been breaking. Slowly but surely I've been breaking, and it's just... Oh gosh, please let me eat. Oh, goodness. You know I'm breaking. This is the death soup. This death soup's going up here. 33 days. Gosh, you know that I'm, like, breaking when I'm jumping at my own starvation. Like, very embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I still have daytime a little bit. I do still have a little daytime. I wish I made mud brick half slabs. Can I make mud brick half slabs? Alright. I think I have decided that I want a chimney here. I haven't exactly decided how I want to construct a chimney. But I think it involves these and taking this. And at least starting with a... Do I go higher than this? Is that too high? I think that that's too high. So we will cap it. Is that enough? Maybe that's fine. Oh my gosh, and then the cute thing I can do... A cute thing I can do is I actually think that I can remove this if I wanted to inset my oven. I actually don't think I do, though. I don't think I want to inset the oven. I think that's fine. But maybe I'll, like, extend it out. And I'll place my clay oven there. That's kind of cute. Maybe. I don't know. We're doing what we have. We have what we have. We have what we have. That's a cute little chimney, though. I dig it. I think it was a beautiful ad. Okay. I think I am cutting it a little bit too close. And the temporal storm, I don't want to experience it today. I just don't. That's just the truth. I would like to not do it today. I think... Yeah, I think it would be best to not. Night is befalling us. And tomorrow, I believe, is the fateful... It is the fateful temporal storm. If the math is correct. We will see. Oh, let me come out and get a good look at what we've been doing. We did with what we have. We did with what we have. And it's, you know what? It's cute. It's coming along. It's looking pretty good. It's cute. I'm digging it. And I'm excited for our home. We're homesteading. And once we get the shell done, we can start on the inside and decorating the outside. And it's going to be beautiful and pretty. But as night sets in, I think it's time for us to end off this strangely, incredibly calm episode of Vintage Story. There were a couple moments because I'm me. But really nothing terrifying compared to the last two episodes with wolves after wolves after wolves after wolves after wolves, never ending. Having so many days of calm temporal activity. No wolves. Maybe I might have seen one or two and then said, you know what, I'll be smart and stay away. I'm tense. I have no idea what's in store for us next time, but I'm not excited about it. I feel like the game was too nice to me today. I feel like it was too nice, and I'm scared. But thank you all so much for watching. I had so much fun today. I'm so excited to start building. I love building in these types of games, and I love building in this game. I haven't done a tremendous amount because obviously I know a lot more about the early game than I know about the middle or the late game, and we're starting to shift towards where the middle game would be. But I had a blast, and I'm just really excited that we're making a house and that's getting started. I can't wait to finish it, hopefully, or at least get farther on it. It's probably going to be a work in progress for a while because we're going to continue as we move in. It's going to be a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I'm really proud of what we were able to do today. And even though there's more work to do and there's still a lot to do to prep for winter, to get farming set up, there's so many things that we have to do still. But we're making progress and we should be proud of that. And we're doing a good job. So thank you all so much for watching. My name is Goldfish for Brains, otherwise known as Fish, and I love you muchly. Big hugs, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.